It's championship weekend here in MRL, and it's just down to 3 drivers. This is the first time that Nanners has ever led the points. Avento, just 7 points behind, is ready to get his second championship, and Radiant is going to need a miracle. These 3 drivers will battle it out to win the MRL Cup Series Championship.
I'd say being a winner.
Me being a championship winner is actually like an honor to me, especially when you got so talented drivers like Radiant, Alpha, Nanners.
Well, being a champion to me represents victory, because you go out there, 20 drivers at the start of a season in contention, and by the end, you are the only one remaining.
I'm proud to be like the man who can say that, man, I beat those guys. I got more points than the rest of the field.
You have surpassed those other 19 drivers, and you have shown yourself to be the best.
I mean, there's not much more to it.
Welcome everybody to the MRL pre-race show. I'm here with Yummy. Let's get in to the top 3 drivers: Avento, Radiant, and Nanners. Nanners leading the points, Avento just 7 points behind, and Radiant unfortunately 21 points behind. What a season it has been, and we got the main 3 we've been talking about all season getting ready to go into Homestead.
Yeah, it's been a season and a half coming into the final round. 3 drivers still technically in contention, really only 2, Avento and Nanners. I mean, it's been up and down for everybody down the field, and it's all going to come to a head here tonight at Miami.
Yeah, and Nanners has been really strong, especially at this second half of the season. He's already got 4 wins, and 2 of the last 4 he's won already. Maybe he gets another one tonight. What do you think?
I wouldn't count him out of it. He almost won at Dover. He then went on to win both the Indianapolis Road Course and Las Vegas. He's been strong on the intermediates this season. We're coming into Miami. An intermediate, I perceive him doing pretty well tonight, but it's just depending on how much better he is compared to Avento.
And you can't just compare him just to Avento. I mean, there's going to be a whole bunch of other cars on track. He's going to have to work through the field. And, I mean, we've seen him do it before, and he might be able to do it again. Let's hear from him. Coma's down in pit lane. Let's hear from him.
Thank you, T-Man. I am here with Nanners down in the pits here at Miami. Nanners, you are currently leading the points after a very interesting race at Myrtle Beach. How are you feeling coming into qualifying today?
I'm feeling nervous, but I'm feeling very excited and a little confident. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Avento has been putting in a decent amount of practice. Obviously, he wants to go 2-time back-to-back, which is, it's a pretty big title here at MRL. Never been done before in the 4 seasons that we've been here in D1. So what are you planning to do in the middle of the race to try and prevent him, as he's definitely going to be hungry to steal away the title?
We're just going to try to stick with him or ahead of him, not let him pull away, and just try to come out on top at the end of the day.
Well, that's all you really can do. It is the final race of the season, so it doesn't matter what you've done up until now. It's all coming down to this last race. Well, Nanners, good luck to you today, and we're excited to see what you do.
And that was Nanners. Thank you, Coma. Let's talk about Avento. 7 points back after that kind of horrific performance at Myrtle Beach. I mean, that kind of hurt him, but he's not in a bad spot, right, Yummy?
Yeah, I mean, definitely Myrtle Beach could have gone a lot better for him. He's coming into Miami on the back foot after a bad weekend, but he's been strong this second half of the season, kind of like Nanners has. He's been putting in good performances. He won at Dover. He won at Darlington. So he has the track record for these intermediates, kind of like Nanners does. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this dynamic plays out and how fast both Nanners and Avento can get through all the traffic today.
Yeah, and he's 7 points back. Where does that put him in terms, like, where does Nanners need to finish for Evento to win the championship?
This has put Evento in a must-win situation, that or he needs Nanners to finish horribly. So it's going to be really interesting to see if Nanners finishes 4th, then Evento has a lot of work to do, but put Nanners right behind Evento, and there's nothing Evento could have done. So Evento has to be on the first or second step of the podium, maybe the third if Nanners has a bad weekend, but he is in a must-win situation for coming into tonight.
We know that Nanners has sometimes had Xbox issues. It might pop up tonight. We will see. Let's hear from Evento and get his thoughts. Como's with him right now.
All right, I'm down in the pits here with Evento. It's been leading the championship for most of the late half of the season up until very recently at Myrtle Beach. Unfortunately, had some lag issues, and that allowed Nanners with his P2 finish to take the lead coming up to this last race here at Miami. Evento, what are your thoughts coming into this weekend? What have you done to prepare yourself to hopefully go back-to-back in your championship run?
I've been practicing since like Wednesday for the actual race that is going to happen on Saturday, and I feel very confident. I've shown very strong pace and very consistency, and also good field saving. And after what happened at Myrtle Beach, I feel like I need to make a comeback.
Yeah, definitely some unfortunate things that were just completely out of your control. Honestly, at some points it looked like you probably shouldn't have been out on that track, but you got some points out of it, which probably keeps you in the contention that you're in. Uh, what was your? Give us your thoughts on how this season has gone for you. Obviously, first half didn't go too well. Radiant was leading most of the championship in the beginning of the season. Then after about Richmond or Watkins Glen in the middle of it, you tend to make yourself a little bit of a comeback and got some wins under your belt.
Yeah, I mean, I was like struggling from the first half, but essentially after the Richmond win, I could like start to piece of everything together. And I guess after Milwaukee, I just like went on a rampage and started to get like my performance of what I was desiring from the start of the season. Since the end of the last season, with two disappointing finishes, and now before Myrtle Beach, I was very confident, but after what happened at Myrtle Beach, it kind of lost a bit of my confidence, but it's not like totally down. I still have a lot of confidence going to Miami.
Yeah, you're definitely going to need it. We spoke to Nanners earlier. He sounded pretty confident himself, going back to back both Vegas and Myrtle Beach, or not Myrtle Beach. What was it? Oh, sorry, the Indy Road Course and Las Vegas, and then he got a P2 at Myrtle Beach. So he's definitely had a very strong run coming into this race. So you're gonna have to give him all you got to beat him, and we're excited to see what you do. And good luck to you going into qualifying.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you, Como, once again. He's being our pit reporter for the pre-race tonight. Let's talk about Radiant. Radiant, 21 points back, had a horrible finish at Las Vegas and hasn't been able to recover. Yummy, does he realistically have a shot at the championship?
Realistically, not really. He's 21 points back. He will need Evento and Nanners to basically just not finish the race for him to have a shot, and even then, he still has to finish second or better. So there's a lot of work for him to do. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. Probably not, realistically speaking. And we also have to talk about he just hasn't been on form on this second half of the season. He's been struggling with consistency, keeping his nose clean, staying out of trouble. Of course, he had a substitute last weekend at Myrtle Beach and had that horrible issue at Las Vegas that kind of killed his championship run. He got stuck in the back and then caught up in a last lap incident. So very unfortunate for him, and fortunately, it's killed his championship hopes. So I don't expect to see Radiant be much of a talking point tonight, but never say never.
Right. I mean, he could still win. It's not out of the question. We've seen at least some speed from Radiant during these intermediates, and he's led a lot of laps before, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him up front, but we'll have to see who wins this thing. I mean, we still got Alpha and CH Fan who are definitely going to be up front and battling for the lead.
And we have to mention Hedge. Coming into Miami, this will be his last start in MRL, last start in road racing in general, according to him. He's put in a lot of effort throughout his time road racing in the community, and finally hanging it up. Unfortunately, he has not had the best season this season, of course. Hasn't gotten a win, hasn't been on the podium that many times. So it's sad to see him go, but it's nice to look back on what he did last season, won his debut race, the only person to have ever done so in MRL, and of course took 2 more wins throughout the season. So it's very unfortunate seeing him go. Of course, we have Coma down in the pit lane with Hedge, so we'll give it to him.
All right, we're here with Hedge. The number 24 had a pretty interesting season. Started out pretty good in the beginning, but unfortunately, just some things just didn't go your way, and you kind of maybe made a little few drivers mad. But you're motor racing; it's hard to keep everybody happy. So, Hedge, give us a little rundown on how this season has gone for you.
Oh boy, I'll tell you what. This season has not been so kind, considering I had to do some other stuff, and that prevented me from, competing in these races. I fell off, and I kind of became public enemy number 1 in the span of 2 weeks. And last week's race, I kind of made up for all that stuff. This has been really a wild fall off season.
Yeah, definitely it's been a roller coaster for you. You did pull it back in Myrtle Beach, I'll give you that. You looked pretty good hanging out with the top pack sometimes. Definitely a good resurgence from the interesting midseason that you had. Now, for those of you who don't know, Hedge here, this is actually your final start here in MRL, is that correct?
It's not only my final start in MRL, it's my final start in road racing in general, because this is the last league I have to finish before I can fully, retire, and this is my genuine last start.
Oh, wow. Any particular reason that you're decided to hang it up? Is it just you think that you don't have it anymore? You got other things that you want to do? What's the main?
Well, besides racing since 2013, I think it's about time I hang it up, and I'm trying to focus on life because I'm getting a job soon, and might as well do this instead of focusing on, gaming on the rest of my life,
Yeah, I definitely hear that myself. Obviously, this is just a hobby at the end of the day. It will really have no importance in the next, 5 or 10 years of anyone's life, so definitely understand the reason to move. Well, Hedge, we thank you for all the time that you've had, both in MRL, and I'm sure everyone who's met you has had great interactions with you throughout your years of road racing, and we're sad to see you go after these races, but hopefully you end it off with a bang.
I would love to end it with a blaze of glory or a literal blaze, either one.
All right. Well, thank you, Hedge, and good luck to you today.
Yep.
Alrighty, thank you, Como, once again. That'll be it from him. Let's move in to predictions. Who's gonna win the race and kind of the championship here? With my pick, I'm going with Avento. He has put himself in the state of mind that he needs to win tonight, and I think with all that determination, he's gonna pull away and he's gonna win, and hopefully maybe even win the championship. I think he's gonna go 2 in a row. Yummy, what do you think?
I'm split between 2 drivers, but I've got to go with my earlier prediction. I think I made at Dover. I'm gonna go with Nanners. I think Nanners is going to do more than enough tonight to take home the win and the championship. Of course. Now, my other pick would be Alpha, because historically, I mean, this has happened the last couple seasons. The last 2 races of the season have always been won by the same driver. Alpha won at Myrtle Beach, the penultimate race of the season, and if he wins it again tonight, I wouldn't be surprised, but ultimately he's not my final prediction.
Alright, well, qualifying just getting started, and that 1 extra point can really make a difference, so we'll see if this determines the championship, and we'll be right back. Qualifying starting up next. It's the final race of the MRL Cup Series season. We're back at Homestead, Miami, getting ready for qualifying. Thank you so much for joining us tonight as we'll get qualifying just underway. Lots of drivers excited to see who's going to be the champion of Season 4. You know, the prophecy states that it's Nanners, but you never know. Yummy, right there. Are you
Hello.
excited, Yummy?
I'm excited. It's been a long season.
It's been a, yeah, surprisingly long season. And it's all over after tonight.
Yeah. Okay, let me make sure I have everything set up real quick. I'm gonna launch metal. Final qualifying session of the season. Max speed is 279.
Yeah.
Alright, Alpha, go.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, and already going off of the lane there. Already off of the access road. Alpha, our last week winner. You know, the last 2 seasons, the same driver has won the last 2 races. This will be the
Nanners,
start
go.
of his lap.
Remember, don't go below the white line at any point on the track, and do not hit the wall.
Yep, the 2 requirements. Just turn this up. And that
Alright,
will be
Alpha's
Alpha's
lap.
time, a 31.304. Nanner's
Nanners
up
coming across
next.
the line. Junior, go.
Nanner's currently leading the championship by 7 points. An extra point might make a difference. So this lap is extremely important. Out of turn number 4. 31.3. Provisional pole. Junior will be the next
Junior's
car.
starting his lap. There we go. Coma, can you move Alpha's car?
Got the sun setting in the background. We will race into tonight. The lights will come on probably halfway through the race. Very nice night. My volume knob's not doing anything. Weird.
And that is Junior's lap.
Barry running his Mountain Dew alternate scheme. Junior
Starting his
31.4, a 10th off of everyone else.
Radiance, go.
Turn it up to 1. Okay, yeah, that should be good. Nah, we'll play it safe. Barry, a lot of practice here. Top of the list, a 31.229 provisional pole for Barry. Radiant-
starts his lap.
Radiant running a throwback to last
C-Trend,
season.
go.
Niners will not be getting the extra point. We'll see if Avento can get it. I mean, it's every point matters for him. Out of turn number 4, Radiant. A 31.383, middle of the pack.
Tran starts his lap. Evento go.
Sun. Big sun. Big bright sun. Hopefully these drivers got their sunglasses on. Out of turn 4, Fan. A 31.367. And now it's time for Evento. Evento needs every point he can get. 7 points behind from Nanners.
Genty go.
Anything is everything. Down the back straight away. Into turn 3. Ooh, touching the apron a little bit there. Does he get pole? He does not. Slowest on the board. Oh, tied with Junior.
Ooh.
Be put to the bottom of the board. Yomi, can you move them off of the
Edge go.
times? Thank you. Jitty will be subbing for Q tonight. Unfortunate that Q cannot make it. And it's unfortunate that a lot of drivers can't make it tonight. Out of turn 4. Jinty will place 31.396. Just below Radiant's time. And Hedge, we talked about him earlier. His final start in real racing. He's looking to go out with a bang. Out of turn 4. Edge. Let's see, where does he get? Second. A 31.3 flat. Technically, does that put him third, actually?
Battlefield in third.
Yep, third place.
Second on the board.
Barry takes a pole. Oh my, takes the pole. Who would have guessed that Barry would get the pole? And by a significant margin as well. Alright, Yummy gotta
let
do
me
some
double
clearing.
check for penalties.
Never mind. Yeah, penalties. Gotta think about those.
Okay, for the 90, the 56, and the 17.
The 17.
Yep.
Well, Barry gets the points, but does not keep his position. Or wait, what does Barry have? A good drop?
Yep, for reckless driving.
Oh. Well, gets the pole, but won't hold the spot.
Okay. So how are we doing this?
Let me go ahead and do this. Oh.
You're gonna shut down this. All right, let me know.
And we're back here at Homestead, Miami, getting ready for driver intros. Yummy will take it away.
Starting on pole position, driver of the 17 Pontiac, introducing Barry. Okay.
Keep walking.
You proceed. Walk off stage. There you go. Alrighty. Lining up second place behind Barry, driving the number 8 Chevrolet, introducing Nanners. Alright, now get out of here. Starting behind Nanners for his last Cup Series start, driver of the Chevrolet 24, Hedge.
Come on.
Alright. Alrighty. And then Alpha, I don't believe is here. Nope. We'll be skipping him. Alrighty. Introducing driver of the Chevrolet 90, DH Fan. Alright. Lining up behind CH Fan, driver of the Chevrolet 38, Radiant. And now behind Radiant, subbing for the 56 Toyota, Ginty. Alrighty. Lining up behind Ginty, driver of the 80 Pontiac, Junior Smith. I think he ran into the wall there. And last but not least, driver of the Pontiac 97, Evento. Nope, he's flying. Alrighty. Well, that introduces our drivers, and now we'll get ready for the race.
I just have to do the qualifying lineups. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. The race is coming up next.
Somebody found the confetti button.
Welcome everybody back to Homestead Miami Speedway. It's time to get the race started. A couple of grid drops and some other stuff like that. We'll get that all situated with the starting lineup, but the excitement in the air is almost palpable. Unfortunately, Logic not able to make it. He had a custom scheme put in and not going to be able to make it. But a couple of custom schemes out there, Barry and Radiant being those two. As let's get ready for your starting lineup. Again, it is championship weekend here at Homestead Miami for MRL. Let's go ahead and take a look at your starting lineup. On the pole, technically Nanners, as Hedge is now coming back, everyone's got to back up. Nanners technically getting pole as Barry has a grid job. Barry will be credited as the one getting the point and the little mark on his stat sheet, as everyone now begins to start pacing. Hedge getting a nice starting spot, second, and Alpha unfortunately not going to be able to start the race, but he was third. Then you have Radiant and Junior. Good starts for both of these. Junior won the race here last season. And then Avento, 7 points, needs a win and needs Xanders to finish fourth or worse than fourth or fourth. We'll see. William making a last-minute appearance, and Barry, our pole sitter, with the grid drop, as well as CH-Fan, not credited on here, and Q. I mean, Jinty. Jinty is subbing for Q. We're doing a good job. Taking a look at the stats for the Midwest 200, that's the race name. 130 laps, 200 miles, 70 laps of fuel, around there. We'll figure it out. Each driver has their own strategy. And pit speed is 100 studs per second as usual. As the sun will set, we'll race into tonight, or into the night. And I have a feeling it's going to be a beautiful night.
Oh, yeah. Jinty.
Access road will only be used getting out of pit lane, not in. This is, and I bet you someone's going to try to use the road course.
Going green.
Getting to the restart zone. Ending season 4. Anders will lead him off. Green flag is underway. That made sense. Into turn 1, Radiant going up the racetrack, couple cars into the wall. Oh, and already Barry and Q getting collected. Whoa!
What the fuck?
No! William flying into the air.
Caution is out, racing back to the line.
Oh my goodness. Hedge moving Nanners out of the way. Not quite going to take the spot on the race back.
Stop on the back.
What in the world? Already starting off with trouble. Let's take a look. Gonna watch the lime green car. I mean, we saw that Barry and Jinty got collected. William went into the wall and wall popped into the air. Oh my goodness.
Both Barry and William, if you guys jump the restart again, it'll be a drive-through.
Into the wall and then flying through the air.
Okay, let's go pacing.
We'll see if we have any takers on.
If you're gonna pit this time, remember no fake outs.
Who wants that extra lap of fuel? Oh my goodness, though, that was something.
Okay,
Looks
then
like
Radiant, you went under the line on the restart, and Jinty kind of bumped everybody up.
You
into
guys
the wall.
are trying to pass the pace car. 2 takers.
and
Oh,
Jinty.
I thought someone would do
It's
that.
already happened.
2 cars pitting. It's Avento and Jinty. I keep wanting to say Q. They'll take that extra lap or so of fuel. Forgot. Thank you, Radiant. And Avento will win the battle off of pit road. Remember, got to use that access road. Nanner's holding on.
It is not the first flip. It's
That
one of
is-
the most spectacular I've seen, probably since Barry's flip in season 2. But
You don't see flips like that every day. I mean,
no, you don't.
I was
Okay,
flipping the
going
car
green.
quite a
Going
bit
green This
earlier.
time. We're going green this time.
Alrighty, let's try that again. Let's make it through the first
Nope.
2 corners this time.
Green flag.
And we're back underway. Edge looking all the way down into the apron there. A couple drivers following suit. Barry onto the line. He's going to go up the racetrack, get into Avento. They're going to be 3 wide there in the back. Contact between Radiant and Barry. They're getting out of turn 2. William all the way under that white line. I mean, you got to stay above that line, man. Oh, and Hedge getting caught up on CH Fan.
Oh,
Back down to the track. Oh, no. And CH... Oh, no. And there's another caution.
Come on. That was our race back stop on the line.
Who was it
Or
that
stop on
said
the backstretch.
that the spirit of Flat Dog would come back? Whoever said it, I don't want you to park yourself. We made it 3 corners that time.
Let me take a look back at that.
Let me turn on... That's not it. This for you as well.
Okay, let's go pacing.
So... Right here, Hedge and CH1 get locked
facts.
together. Hedge just... Oh, getting caught up on the bumper. And then came down on the... Oh my goodness. And then CH1 just plowing his way through.
You're gonna pit this time, and black flag for the 24. Drive through, reckless driving.
Drive through for the 24. I mean, that was pretty avoidable. Yeah, so the same 2 drivers would go down pit lane again. Side by side this time going down the pit lane.
Remember, black flag for the 24 to be served on the restart.
Edge saying that he had the biggest lag spike, so
Reminds me of our incident at Michigan.
yeah. Oh yeah, right.
Almost exactly like it, too.
The 2 drivers will take the access road and get back lined up.
William, what are you doing?
Parking on the apron. Oh, he's coming back.
Not going green. This will be our last lap of pacing. Let's keep it in the straight line, please.
And I knew that everyone was really excited getting in to the race, but it's only it's lap 7 now. But let's calm it down a bit, guys.
Yeah, that's a... We've got 130 laps.
Let's wait till the lights turn on to get a little bit. I don't know. Interesting start to the final race. It is quite the funny day, I guess. Yeah, I mean, can you tell me if my virtual camera is working? Because on my screen it's gray.
I don't know.
On Discord.
It looks to be working. Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's working.
That might be just Discord
Going green
saving
this
resources.
time.
Let's see if we can do it this
Indeed.
time.
Stay with the pack. And green flag.
All right, let's try it again. Remember, gotta stay above the white line. Barry looking low into turn 1. Gets caught up on that apron. Will drop up a little bit. Slides behind CH Fan and Radiant.
Remember, the 24 is to serve their drive-through.
Into turn 3. Barry making a dive for it. Edge. Slow on the rear side. William makes contact with him. And Hedge will not speed into pit lane. Come on, you're in the pit lane. Just saying. And we'll stay green. Nanner's already pulling a big gap in front of everybody else. Radiant to the inside of CH Fan, looking to take away third. Let's see how much of a gap it is. It's about half a second of a gap between first and second. Radiant into the apron's gonna go up the racetrack. Kind of holds up CH Fan. Doesn't go too far up the racetrack though. CH Fan will now look to the inside. You got Junior sitting there in 5th. He is the last season's winner here at Homestead. Evento back there. Evento in a must-win situation. And William, with that contact with Hedge, kind of put him back there. He's going to maybe fall back. Barry now wanting to pull away from the field. Radiant looking to the inside. Gonna try to take the spot away. Oh, have the advantage here in 3 and 4. Up the racetrack a little bit. Comes back down. Not able to clear him. Still side by side. Bento getting past Junior. He's now on his way. Get up front. As Barry closing the gap. Bit by bit on Nanners. He's within draft range. He's starting to pull away from the rest of the field as well. I mean, Barry puts in a lot of practice. So I'm not too surprised. As Vento now getting past Radiant. Another position for him now in 4th. They're getting ever so closer. Into turn 3, everything a lot calmer than it was earlier. Barry now getting real close, less than a car length to Nanners. The field starts to really split up. Turn 1, Barry will look to the outside. Nothing really of it there. We'll just stick behind him. Now looking to the inside. Goes back up high. Gonna give a little bit of a bump into 3. Moves him up the racetrack a lane. Barry now trying to get his nose into that quarter panel, but oh, Nanner's hard into the wall. Nearly a wall pops off of it. It's gonna slow him down a little bit. Barry not diving it in into turn 1. Gonna give a bump here halfway through the corner. And now Evento to the inside of CH Fan. He's trying to make a pass for 3rd. Got Evento in a must-win situation. Ooh, Nanners into the apron. Gets caught up on Barry, but Barry going to the inside. Can he hold it through turn 4? He can. They're side by side down the back straightaway. Nanners getting a run on that outside. Evento clearing CH Fan. Barry losing a little bit of time there. Gonna try to make it come back in turn 3. Gets into the apron. Goes up the racetrack. Now Evento in the field. Starting to gain on these two. Nanners into the wall once again there. Probably doesn't help. There's a car to wins inside. Oh! This time Barry gonna go up the racetrack. Nanners will drop back to Avento. And Barry will take the lead. Genty and Junior fighting for 6th. They're in the back. CH-Fan looking to the inside. Now Nanners looking to the inside. Barry coming down the block. Couldn't quite move him down. He'll stay up front. But CH-Fan out to the inside. Nanners is going to dive it in, give Barry a bump, trying to move him out of the way. Barry holds his line. This time he gets into the wall. Nanners dropping back just behind him. Both taken right on that first black line. That's where they seem to be entering at. CH-Fan able to get past Avento. Down the back straightaway. You've seen these two LSR teammates have worked well together, especially here in the end of the season. CH-Fan giving Nanners a bump. Nanners is going to give Barry a bump. Oh, CH-Fan going way up the racetrack. Avento now will be trying to take 3rd back from him. CH-Fan might have had a little bit of help there. Nanners looking to the inside, couldn't get anything there. Oh, Avento going a little bit up the racetrack. Nanners moving Barry out of the way. Barry holds on to the lead. Now Radiant moving his way to these front 4. Gonna get to the low side of CH-Fan, moves him out of the way. Nanners to the inside. Finally able to take it away from Barry. Into turn 3, Barry going wide, so does Nanners. Here comes Avento. Avento to the lead. Who's Barry?
Championship leaders, 1-2.
Right? Who's Barry gonna help? Barry looks to be helping his teammate there on the inside. He's gonna give him a bump here into 1. Or through 1. It's gonna make... And Avento's gonna clear Nanners out of 2. Oh, Avento just tapped that apron. He's gonna go up the racetrack. Barry's gonna fill the position. And he goes back to the lead. Oh, Avento. Contact with Nanners got him into the apron. Everyone has to check up. Barry starts to pull a little bit of a gap as the two, technically 3 championship contenders are right here.
Yeah.
Nanners looking. Nothing to get done there. Radiant looking to the inside. Nanners dives low. Can't make it work. Avento's there. Gonna help Barry out of turn 2. Radiant dropping back behind CH-Fan. Ooh, Avento getting stuck a little bit on that outside lane. Luckily for him, Nanners is not able to fill in the gap in time. As the sun really now starting to set. Oh, and Barry, a bad entry. 3 wide, 4 wide.
Avento.
Oh, Avento pushing down cars. Those
Radiant
3 will
seat
drop
position
back.
to the 90.
And
Avento next incident's a penalty.
Nanners will take away to lead. Barry will fall in right behind him, giving him a bump through the corner. Maybe trying to move him out of the way. Not able to get anything there. Now looking to the inside. Nanners down the block, looking even lower into turn 1. Nanners able to dive it in a little bit harder. And that really hurt CH-Fan and Radiant. They're now going to be with Junior and Genty. Into turn 3. Barry moving the 8 out of the way. Nanners right behind him. We'll see if he maybe repays the favor in turn 1. Now looks low. Barry down the block. Oh, and Avento giving a shot to the 8. Everyone goes wide. And Nanners is going to fill in the inside. And holds it through turn 2. Side by side down the back straightaway. Nanners with the advantage going into turn 3. He takes the lead away. Goes a little bit wide. Here comes Avento on the inside. Nanners dropping back. Barry with a little bit of help. He holding that inside line away from Nanners. Into turn 1. Barry moving him out of the way. Here comes Nanners to fill the spot. Barry coming down. Oh, and Nanners has to check up and gets into CH Fan. Barry will drop back behind Avento. They'll simmer it down a little bit here through turn 3. Barry leaving a lot of bottom open. They're out of 4. Radiant moving himself back to 4th. See if any moves get done here. Barry giving a bump to Avento. Trying to help him get through this field. Again, Avento in a must-win situation. And they're sitting in 3rd. Barry trying to hold off that bottom lane. Ooh. Everyone getting stacked up. Nanners got the inside. Side by side.
Next time you're in the wall, it's a penalty.
On the back, front straightaway into turn 1. Barry going a little bit wide. Radiant will drop back. Nanners will be able to clear Barry. Barry's got CH Fan to his inside. Avento now starting to pull a big gap. Barry maybe looking to drop behind CH Fan. He will. Ooh, Radiant maybe going 3 wide back there with Genty and Junior. Poor William. William is 10 seconds behind the pack, and Hedge has been able to stay on the lead lap, but he's only about a corner away from getting lapped. I mean, when the pack is fighting for the lead, it's kind of easy to pull away from them, or stay in front of them at least. But Avento, right now on his own. Nanners half a second back. He's got CH Fan right behind him. Those two have been they work together very well. And then they got Barry sitting in 4th and Radiant there in 5th. Ooh, CH Fan going a little bit up the racetrack. Barry will fill the spot. He now has the inside lane. Ooh, CH Fan coming down a little bit. Barry going a little bit wide there into 1. He's going to get the draft from Nanners. Won't quite get past CH Fan. He's right at his door. Diving into turn 3, gets into the apron, gives Nanners a shove, moves him up the racetrack. Here comes Radiant. CH Fan giving Nanners a bump, just try helping him. Ooh. CH Fan coming down a little bit. He's not clear. Barry will back off. Nanners down, clearing the inside. And this is all great for Avento as he's starting to gain even more time from this pack. Radiant to the inside of CH Fan. He'll have the advantage into turn 3. They're side by side. CH Fan saying stop running him up the track. Everyone single file now. Avento with about 3/10 of a gap as the sun sets here at Homestead. Barry giving a little bit of a tap to the back of the 8 car. Genty now getting mixed in. He's right behind CH Fan. Gap starts to shrink between Avento and Nanners. Ooh, and Nanner's coming down on Barry there a little bit. Nothing comes of it. Ooh, and there goes CHFan and Radiant once again battling for the position. Now Barry diving to the inside. Maybe trying to take away second. As he's got a Vento's draft. Give him a bump here through 1 and 2. And now Vento does not have the gap he wants. Oh, Nanner's getting a little bit of help maybe into the corner. Drops back behind Barry. Barry will take second. Oh, hard into the wall. Slows both of them down. Barry complaining about lag. Nanner's a bad turn 1. Gets into CHFan. Into the wall he goes. He's going to drop back. Jinty going to slam his door. Oh, Nanner's all the way back.
Continuing to struggle.
This gives Barry and Evento a big lead. And CHFan's going to drop back with Nanner's. Nanner's still really struggling. He's up on that high side. CHFan down to help him out. He knows how important this championship is to him. Oh my goodness. Something is wrong with Nanner's.
Something.
He is having controller issues.
Uh-oh.
He needs to get that back working if he wants a chance in this championship. Vento in the lead. Barry sitting in second. Jinty able to get in his way to third. Radiant there in fourth and Junior in fifth. Oh, Nanner's is going to bring out the caution on the back straightaway. He has lost control of his car.
Racing back to the line.
Oh, something is definitely
Your name's on the
wrong.
leaderboard. Stop on the backstretch.
Something is very wrong with this controller. Or at least with his controls. This is not
on
what
the
you want to
backstretch.
see.
Heads
Heading
keep
in-
going because you haven't done your race back yet.
This is not what you want to see heading into a race like this. He's saying he thinks it's the car.
The car. Car feels fine. If it respawns it under caution, the most he has is a grid drop.
It might be worth a try it. It's not like he was going to be in any other position. This caution's good for Hedge.
Yep.
He's going to be back with the pack, able to hopefully regain. We'll see. Hopefully he doesn't wreck the field this time.
Oh. He left the game.
And
Think he's trying to rejoin.
I think he will be rejoining. This is not good for the championship leader. CHFan giving a PSA saying, oh, and he's gone again. Or at least now he is.
He's restarting Roblox. I'll start a 5-minute timer.
And, yep. CHN giving a PSA about sending. We'll take a short break here. We'll recap a little bit as Nanners comes back. He'll be at the back of the field. Jinty, I recommend you get back to your car. We might be going pacing here sooner than you think.
Good.
Now he says we're good.
We are pacing.
It's right as Coma got out of his car. And there we go. Now we're going back to pacing. Oh, Barry wasn't ready for that. All right, who's gonna pit? We're 41 laps in. Looks like Avento, Barry, Ginty. Guys, the pace car. Don't pass it.
People. Vivento, Barry, Ginty.
Everyone but Hedge and Oh, Hedge will come in. Oh,
Ginty.
oh.
And then Radiant did it. Oh, what the fuck? No.
CHN with the easiest pit stall. Everyone but the 8 will come
Wait,
in.
where did Hedge go?
Hedge is in pit lane.
Oh, wait. I just decided to wait.
He waited till the
till,
last
like,
second.
minute. Yeah. Any chaos in the pits?
No.
Yeah, Nanners, you'll have a grid drop.
So Nanners will have a grid drop. Uh-oh. And the Barry might have gotten it. That was close between Barry and Avento. I think Avento just got it by a hair. My camera was freaking out. Yeah, Avento got it.
Yeah, Vento. Vento starting up front.
Then Ginty, then Radiant,
right
then
behind him.
Hedge, then CH Fan,
How is he
The-
getting a grid drop for respawning his car?
and all that.
This has been a penalty since season 2, I do believe.
Yes.
If you respawn it under yellow, it's a grid drop. If you respawn it under green, it's a drive-through because it effectively serves as a pit stop. Even if it's a mechanical issue, still has to be served a penalty.
To those in the chat, this is the last race. Technically, there is a D3 race next week, but this is the last race of the season. We'll restart in a couple of 3 to how many weeks?
6 to 8
6 to 8
is
weeks
the goal.
is the goal.
Okay, going green this time.
Three cautions, 43 laps. You know, other than that first 10 laps, it's not been too bad. Well,
It'd be either late May or early June.
now that I said something, I'm probably going to
Not
jinx
August.
it, but we'll see. We'll see
I
what
don't
happens.
know where you got August from 6 to 8 weeks
August?
going green.
You're thinking 6 to 8 months, my man. All right, to the restart zone. Can they keep it together? William can't. We're going back green.
Green flag.
Great restart from Avento. Barry with the also good restart. Ginty and everyone else with the good restart.
Avento seed position to the 17.
Oh, it looks like the restart was too good.
That was jumped.
And indeed it was. It took me just a second to look at it. So Barry will take the
Oh.
lead, crossing the line. Oh, what in the world happened there at the back? Something between William and Junior. And since William has started, does that mean he's able to stay in D1 for next season?
We will see.
Barry will cede 2 positions and drop right in front of Radiant, heading into turn 3. Ginty able to make his way now to second.
Junior is on Xbox. He cannot see your chat messages, William.
Oh, William is struggling. I don't think... Yeah,
William, don't do it.
he did it. Oh, boy.
At least it wasn't against somebody else.
3 wide here in the back just for a moment. As these guys are going to start battling. We'll also watch this front as Nanners tries to make his way back to the lead. Radiant giving a little bit of tap to Hedge. Hedge is going to be in the apron. He's going to go up the racetrack, and there he goes. So that sun's getting real low. Barry trying to get by Ginty. that's my mic. As he's now right to the back of the cars. Isn't he able to make that high line sort of work? But Barry getting help now, probably from Nanners. Oh, into the wall he goes. Oh, so does CH Fan get into the wall. Luckily, they were all pretty clear of people. Ooh, Genty going wide into turn 3. Nanners getting, moved from CH Fan. He'll drop back. This
Not
now
sure
gives.
if that was a move or just a bad bump.
I think that was just a bad bump. It was. Nanners back to 3rd.
Nanners currently holds the fastest lap.
So as it stands, with Nanners with the fastest
know
lap.
About that one due to that might be invalidated.
So let's just say Nanners has the fastest lap. Where does he need to finish to get the championship?
Yeah. Right now, I do believe he is where he needs to be.
So if he goes to 4th, it's Avento's. If he stays in 3rd, it's his.
Yeah, at the current moment, he is where he needs to be.
And that's with his extra point.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't get that extra point, does it change?
Nope.
Okay. So
Yeah.
unless Avento holds the fastest lap, and even then, I don't think that'll make a difference. Will it make a difference if Avento gets fastest lap?
No, with the current
No.
points.
Okay.
difference.
So Nanners just needs to be 3rd, 2nd, or 1st.
You have the right points. Hold on.
At least in the current position, as the sun increasingly getting lower on the racetrack, definitely getting darker on the pavement. Is everyone mostly single file? Junior making a pass. They're at the back. Nanners now up to the back of the 17.
No, I had it wrong. But yeah. Right now, if it were to end where it is, and let's say neither of them get the fastest lap, the Nanners will win by 1 point.
1 point. Oh, it's coming down to the 1 point range. See, this is why you use the Winston Cup format.
Oh yeah.
Nanners getting to the inside of Barry. Gonna be able to try to make a pass here. He's got CH-Man behind him. I think CH-Man might be willing to sacrifice a single position for Nanners if it does come down to that. We'll see.
I mean, he's been willing to sacrifice a bunch of track positions to try help him when he is having that controller issue. So.
Mm-hmm. Nanners to
Wouldn't
2nd,
doubt
Barry back to 4th.
Track lights will be coming on soon.
Very
So,
soon, hopefully. So,
Don't be startled when it happens.
I'll be startled.
Mainly for the drivers.
The sun increasingly brighter along the backstretch. And getting lower and lower. As Avento still holding on to his lead. About probably a couple tenths or so. We'll see how long that lasts. I mean, we've seen how much of a gap you can pull, and then all of a sudden, everyone else meets up to you. You can't pull away really easily here and keep it that way. At least we haven't seen it yet tonight. As Barry trying to retake 3rd. He's got the inside heading into 3. We'll see if he can hold on to it. Ooh. Maybe a little bit something there. Side by side. Nanners now getting to the back bumper of the 97. The 2 dominant cars of tonight. They're about to be battling. Radiant into the apron. It's getting
Alpha
dark
joined the
now.
game.
Alpha finally joining. He will be a lap down, I believe. Right?
Yep.
Yep, so he'll be a lap down.
He
He'll...
still cannot race. Never mind.
Nope. Okay. Well.
He's just joined the game. to
Oh!
watch.
Barry getting to the inside as it's starting to get dark. Barry puts his nose in. Gets past his door. Oh, snaps into him. Gets him into the wall. CH-Fan goes up to help. And there's the track lights.
There's the lights.
Lap 58.
My fears have been proven false.
That they weren't going to come on.
No, that was going to cause a massive lag spike.
Oh. Interesting, it's a little interesting here as Vento's been able to keep it out front. Probably thanks to his teammate, and the pack is kind of split into two. You got Barry, Nanners, CH-Fan, and Jinty in this front pack. Then you got Hedge, Radiant, and Junior in that second pack. As Nanners is gonna take second away once again. Vento's gonna really need Jinty here, as I don't think with the current configuration of cars, I don't think Nanners is gonna be in fourth, because CH-Fan will drop back as far as he needs to. As now Barry getting held up on the outside, he'll drop back to fifth, and now it's time for Nanners to start catching up. Ooh, Jinty going a little bit wide. They're in four. Everyone single file except for Radiant and Junior. That's
Now both Avento and Nanners have the opportunity to do something that hasn't been done since Season 2, win 5 races in a season. I mean, you won 6, but nobody's been able to crack 4 since then.
That's true. It's... I mean, I was in a whole different era. I had different competition. I had Barry. But other than that, everyone else... I mean, we saw Nanners, we saw Radiant, we saw Avento come in at the... Uh-oh.
Black flag for the 17. Reckless driving.
Reckless
Leader
driving.
drop next restart.
Alright,
Yeah.
so that's... I'm assuming there's been some things going on
Yeah.
between the 56 and the 17, so... Been more worried about up front, as now Nanners is right to the back bumper of the 97. Giving him a bump into one. Avento able to hold that inside lane. Nanners still holds it. Down the back straightaway. Nanners looking low. Avento down to block. Holds that inside lane. Nanners kind of getting caught in that corner panel. Pushing him right through the corner. Avento really having to block this 8 car. And CH-Fan's just there to make sure Nanners can get back. They're giving him a big push here out of 2. Barry's starting to get caught back up to this pack. Edge able to pull a little bit of a gap between himself and Radiant, as well as Junior. Let's see, what's the halfway point? Is it 65?
We believe it's, yeah, coming up
So-
on the halfway point this time.
Alrighty. One more lap till halfway. Nanners still trying to get around that 97. As Barry slowly approaches. Jinty's starting to fall back a little bit. Big
Whoa.
run out of 4. Now looking to the inside. Avento not in time to block. Ooh, kind of gets into Nanners. That makes him go up the racetrack. He got into the apron. He'll lose time. Avento will hold on to the lead.
Black flag for the 97. Grid drop for excessive shoving. Already had a warning for it earlier.
So Avento will be the second car to get a penalty in this little, technically third car to get a penalty, but So
You shoved him down.
Nanner's back to the rear bumper of the 97. Barry trying to get around CH Fan. He's got his nose on the inside. This time Nanner's got the inside. Let's see what Avento does. Is he just going to hold it on the outside? Oh, gives him a tap on his quarter panel, but he will drop back to 4th. CH Fan able to get the switch back on Barry as Nanners
The only person
takes
I
lead
haven't given
back.
a verbal warning to is Barry.
Oh, and Avento giving a shove to the 90. Kind of affects Barry. So Jinty's going to get another opportunity to catch back up with the pack as the light starts to get nearer to just the track lights. Vento trying to get to the inside of CH Van. Couldn't get it there. CH Van looking to the low side. Maybe just block it from Avento. And he's just going to get himself up, sent up the racetrack for that.
Yeah.
That's just his doing. Oh, Jinty into the wall hard. And that'll
Caution.
bring out the caution. Ooh, they got a little bunched up. Who's gonna get second? It will be Barry, CH Van Denavento.
We'll take a look at that.
Indeed we will. I mean, they were going 3 wide into the corners. Just CH Van with the bad line. Let's see what else happened
coming
here.
here.
Oh,
it's
Barry
coming.
kind of got pinched on Avento's nose. Not sure if he was coming down or not. Slow it down. You got a bump here from Avento. And then he just got caught up on the bumper. And then CH Van was just there.
Oh.
And that's...
Yeah, there's...
Damn. Hard into the wall twice. And that brought a
not
caution.
much
Hedge
nobody
had
could
to...
have done there.
Yeah, Hedge had to dodge.
Alright.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't work.
bumper lock incident. Alright, let's go pacing.
Who's gonna come in the
Remember, 2
pit
people have grid
lane?
drop. 17 and 97 will be serving grid drops.
Nanners, CH Fan, Hedge. No. Jinty may be staying. Jinty seems to be staying out. Radiant will come in. Barry, Junior, Avento, and William.
Avento!
That's not using the access road.
I mean, you don't have to use the access roads, but that's just cutting the track.
Everyone coming down pit lane.
Yes, it is.
There's the line. As Junior gets into his pit box as well as Avento. CH Fan out of his pit box first. Nanners will win the battle off of pit road.
Vento and Barry will have to serve their grid drop. Maybe we'll go green.
We'll see. I don't know. Jinty will lead us off. Can everyone get caught up in time?
No.
No. No.
Okay.
Maybe. No. Nope.
No,
Nope.
no.
No. No. You'd have to. Coma would have to take off
Yeah.
a really
You know-
hard
you
left
see where
turn.
you see where the access road is?
Yeah.
That's where I'm basing it off of.
Oh, okay. Well,
If
I
they
mean,
can't get lined up by then it'd be a very tight turn.
it's doable. Just not.
It'd be 90 degrees.
You could make a 90-degree turn with these cars.
Maybe. Just be very awkward. Halfway through the race, 4 cautions.
We have, yeah, 4 cautions halfway through. You know, I'm getting
Too early in the race. And then to 30 lap runs. Okay, going green this time. Evento, stay with the pack. No Kyle Busch restarts. Going green.
Alright, we're going green, Coma. Coming into the pit lane. Tinty will lead him off. Ooh, Hedge out of the line. Stage fan fills the spot. Oh, that's
Yeah.
gonna be a messed up restart for everyone behind Nanners. Oh.
And Hedge gets added to the list of jumped restarts. Or fucked restarts, I should say.
Didn't jump, but he just didn't have a good one.
I think he tried going early or something. I don't know. But they
He
get
just
noted.
shoved Radiant out of the way there in turn 3. Radiant getting caught up on Barry. GT holds on to the lead. CH Van making his way to Nanners. And Vento and Barry get caught together. It's everyone getting held up. Vento needs to really quickly make his way back up front. So does Barry.
I think this pit stop has pretty much covered off everybody's fuel runs.
I believe so. We'll see. Jinty still
Unless
holds on
they
to
are
the
just-
lead.
Unless they are just downing like a quarter of fuel every 10 laps.
You never know. You never know. Nanners does have the reputation of being a fuel guzzler, so.
True statement.
I'm only slightly joking. So everyone in the back still getting caught up. Barry getting caught up with Junior there. No, Vento desperately needs to get his way back to the front 4.
Oh, William.
Oh, and gets caught up
He
with
did
Barry
it.
and flips.
Caution.
That's not.
Okay,
No.
Coma.
All right,
Oh,
let's
yeah,
see.
true.
Let's see who gets the race back. Hedge. Oh, Senden. He'll take 3rd. That was close.
Stop on the back stretch.
Hedge just barely got that one.
Gente.
Oh, William is still struggling. Oh, that's not why. Oh, he's not in this car.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Oh, no.
Nanner's rushing to his teammate to see if he's okay. Oh my goodness, he nearly went out of the racetrack.
Get back here. Okay, saving grace. Let's hit the pit limiter.
Oh my God.
Aye. Well. That was something.
I'm putting this in comms. Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Thumbnail. Thumbnail. If we ever have a recap of this race, that's the thumbnail. No. Oh, that's the restart
Season
graphic.
recap.
Season. There it is. That's the thumbnail. Let's take it. I want everyone to see this.
Oh my God.
No, we gotta see it again. Just. Oh, he nearly went out of the racetrack. That is. Whew.
William, what the fuck happened, brother? He's still not hooked. Let's go pacing. Yeah, I know he disconnected.
Oh, I don't think Jinty is here. Oh, there he goes. Whew.
Yeah, he
Alright.
just fully disconnected. I don't know what that was.
Someone said the ghost of Flat Dog was here. I
You're
don't
gonna
think
pit this time.
he's wrong.
A
Let's-
murder happened.
Taking a look. Radiant and Avento will be the only 2 cars pitting. And yeah, just bam, flat dog. Barry died with him. So 2 cars in the pit lane. It's what I said earlier.
Something to take note, Ginty leading the race and staying in the lead.
Yeah, oh
surprisingly.
my goodness, Avento saying, yeah, homicide. Oh. Radiant will let Avento take the spot. Ginty will keep his lead. Whew. Man, that was something.
I've seen this one. It's a classic.
Yeah. 5 cautions and 78 laps. We'll be going back green.
We'll be going green. Going green this time.
Take a moment. All right, Ginty will lead us back. Hedge won't mess up the restart this time. Vento and Barry will. Into turn 1. Oh, Ginty overshooting it. Hedge to the lead. Ginty trying to make that outside lane work. He's going to have Nanners behind him. CH Fan with the inside. Drops back, lets Nanners in. Hedge will clear Ginty. But he's got that bright orange Monte Carlo behind him. This gives Ginty, not Ginty, Avento another shot to getting back up front. Because that last restart, he really just couldn't make up any ground. Everyone's more condensed this time round, so he's got a better shot to get up front. So this was a good restart for him. Edge continuing to hold on to that lead. Nanners holding it in second. Ginty's going to take away third from CH Fan. Or he's going to try. Nanners looking to the inside, trying to take that lead away. He's got the quarter panel. Can't quite get it. Hedge leaving the bottom open. Nanners trying to fill it in. He's going to give him a couple bumps out of the corner. He's got the lane. Now right up to his door. Into turn 3. Hedge's going to be stuck on the outside. He's going to try to make He's going to try to make it work, though. Still side by side down the front straightaway. Ginty looking to the inside, making it 3 wide. Heading into turn 3. Ginty backing out a little bit. No, he's going through. 3 wide for first. Hedge will drop back behind Nanners. Nanners will get a little bit of a run out of 2, but it's not enough. Now Junior making... Oh, Ginty down the block. Junior almost tried to make it 3 wide. Nanners, a little bit of contact with Ginty. He's into the apron. He's going to go up the racetrack. Nanners trying to get behind him, but Barry is there.
CH Fan, not Junior.
Yeah, same
You
car.
would say Junior.
Same car.
No.
Ginty holding on to the lead. Barry and Nanners fighting for second. Whoa! Bumper lock!
bumper
Whoa!
lock.
Big
They
bumper
keep it
lock!
together.
Oh! Nanners up into the air! Keeps it on 4 wheels. Oh, and Ginty's sending it through turn 3. So does Avento. Oh! Siege fan into the wall.
What the fuck
Ginty
is
will
that?
take the lead back as chaos ensued there for about half a lap. Ooh, contact with the 24 and the 97. Nanners going wide. Oh my goodness. Oof. Someone turned up the energy bill. Oh, Hedge going wide. Vento back to 4th.
Avento, stop going under the line.
Ginty holds on to the lead. Barry in 2nd. Hedge in 3rd. Battle for 5th in the back. Oh, Barry goes wide. He drops back behind Avento. Maybe help him out, get him up front. A lot of talking goes on in that All-Star Racing voice chat.
I'm not talking about the incident with CH Fan. I'm talking about the incident with Hedge.
Oh, Radiant going wide. Nanners all the way to the back. Nanners now making it 3 wide just to try to get back to 5th. Radiant looking all the way down, trying to make it 4 wide. As there's a battle for the lead as well. Oof. Quickly, get the split screen working. There we go. Evento back to the lead. He's got Hedge right behind him. We know the reputation from Hedge as Nanners trying to get his way back to the front. He's got 5th.
Nanners. Next incident of you shoving someone's a penalty.
Evento will hold on to the lead. Nanners getting moved out of the way by Radiant. Radiant back to 5th. Hedge moving his way back to 2nd. He's going to take the inside away. Evento's going to be stuck on the outside. Oh, that's not Hedge. That's Junior. Hedge back with the lead. Genty looking on the inside. Whoa, moves going on in the back. It's Nanners and Junior now battling for 5th. Evento making his way back to the 2nd. Battling with Genty. Got his teammate right behind him. Hedge going wide. Gives a chance for Evento to take the inside away. Side by side down the front straightaway. This second group, a 1.5 back. Looks like they're going to get it settled out. Genty making it 3 wide through turn 2. Evento going to be stuck in the middle. He's going to try to drop back. Barry gets out of the way. Big bump to the back of the 56. 2 big bumps to the back of the 56. Genty able to hold it together. Now Evento to the inside. He's got to run. Genty looking to block the middle. Comes back down. He's able to block Evento. Evento, another big bump. This one actually hurts him a lot. Genty goes wide. Barry. Ooh, Barry getting caught up with everyone there. Now this is... And now the gap between the 2 packs is just a 2nd. 3 wide heading into turn 3. Barry with the advantage. Evento trying to fill in the gap on the bottom. He will. Barry maybe holding everyone onto the outside. For right now, Barry's your leader. CHFan diving to the inside, trying to get around Radiant. Not going to be able to do it there. Genty will drop back behind Evento. Give him a big bump here out of 2. CHFan all the way down into the nearly the apron. He's going to be getting caught up with Radiant. Something may be going on there as Genty taking away 2nd once again, or is going to try.
I think CHFan's trying to play wingman.
Yeah, I think so. He's trying to hold up Radiant, and Radiant wants to get around. As Nanners is now caught up with this front pack. This is not good for Evento, but it's really good for Nanners. Although he doesn't have CHFan yet. Oh, Evento loose! Up in the air! Getting caught with Hedge! Caution comes
green.
out! No, we stay green! Stay green, stay green!
I thought they were gonna go over. We're green, we're green.
Whew. What? Whew. We're gonna take a look at what happened there. I think Evento just lost control for a second, and he just went straight, got caught up with Hedge. Yeah, he just
still within his impact.
looks like he almost got bumper lock there, and then everyone kept it together. It was a little bit of a
I don't even know what.
little bit of a all-star race push of a button there, but this mixes up the field quite a bit. Barry will hold
I'm
on
not
to the
sure I
lead.
can point fingers at anybody for that specifically.
No. Nanner's getting caught up to Barry. Hedge sitting in 3rd. Genty and CHFan will round out the top 5. Evento back in 6th. He needs to be able to catch back up, and his teammates all the way up front.
I thought they were gonna fucking end up on their roofs.
I thought so too. It looked like they were gonna flip. But no, just did a little hop into the air.
Oh, Barry.
Oh. Oh, here comes Hedge. Vento working his way back through the field. One thing you got to think about now is that Radiant was really trying to get by CHFan, but now Vento has to do it. And we saw how much CHFan's willing to defend for this championship. Edge on the outside. Barry helping him. Anders on the inside. Ooh, a little bit of a tap there. Oh, Barry. He's going to get a run to the inside.
Got 7 people down. Next time you do it, it's a penalty.
Oh, Nanners tried to get behind. He's kind of locked as Barry is typing there. Oh, gets a bump from Nanners.
He shoved 2 people down in 2 different laps.
Yeah, I know.
I'm talking to Coma.
Oh, yeah, he did. As Vento and Nanners side by side in third. Oh, and Hedge giving a bump to the back of the 17 sends him way up the racetrack. Oh my goodness. Hedge wants to be the leader, and he wants to be the leader now. Back to the inside. Vento trying to take second away. He's got Ginty right behind him. Nander's getting caught up behind the 17 and the 56. Ginty looking low. Vento not in time to block. He's going to go up way on the racetrack, and now Ginty's going to get caught with Barry. They save it. Junior and Radiant slow, weirdly. So this now gives Nanners second place. Whoa! Never mind, they're not done yet. Oh my goodness! What
is going on back there?
I had to whatever Barry said. Radiant saying Ginty is what's going on back here. Well, this again shakes up the field.
No, that wasn't.
Now 31 laps to go. Hedge leading the race. Nanner's right behind him. He's got CHFan there.
Black flags for the 17 and a 56. Excessive shoving for the 17, reckless driving for the 56.
What is the penalty?
Excessive shoving for the
No,
17.
no, like what are they getting?
Reckless grid drops.
Okay, there you go. 30 laps to go. In the Midwest 200, Nanner's looking to the inside. Couldn't quite get it there. Oh man, I don't know if Avento's going to be able to get this done. He doesn't have someone to hold fourth. Because, yeah, Avento could get to the front and he could win, but Nanners has got CHFan there. CHFan's willing to drop everything for this right now. So, Nanners is guaranteed third at this point right now. So, Avento needs another driver, and Nanners needs nothing. Nanners just needs this to continue how it is. This 4-car pack is perfect for him. Radiant making his way to the lead of the other pack. As Hedge continues to lead this front pack. Radiant starting to maybe pull a little bit of a gap. Vento on the inside, trying to take second away from that 8-car. Side by side, back to the down the back straightaway. The 2 championship contenders. Ginty making a move. You get past Radiant. Whoa! Gets caught up on him, and that'll be a spin. Will it be a caution?
Yep.
Yep, it will.
We're racing back to the line.
We'll have to take a look back at that one. See Avento getting help from Nanners here into turn 3. Avento able to hold him back. That's not Hedge. There we go. Oh, there we go. Hedge will win the race back. Avento will be second. And Radiant will round out your top 5.
That was
Interesting. This caution makes it interesting again. Let's take a look at the replay. Again, it's going to be on the right half of the screen. It's going to be with Ginty in the 56 and Radiant in the 38. We'll take a look at Radiant's point of view, too. Maybe this isn't it. Gotta go a little bit far. Here we go. Ginty making a move here on the inside. And just, oh. Take another look at this one. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like he kind of came up, but we'll see. We'll take a look from Radiant's angle. This angle's a little screwed. Let's take a look. Not sure what this is. Whatever it is, it's paused. And it's kind of covering a large part of the screen. So Ginty, the run. Oh, Radiant kind of came back down. Well, I don't know. This looks kind of sort of like a racing incident than Ginty coming up. Shows you that 2 different ankles can really show you different picture or different stories. So we'll take a little bit of a break here as Hedge has to take let's go to the bathroom.
Yeah, we'll do a 5-minute break.
Yummy, what's your stance on this wreck? Just racing incident? Hedge is back. Darn, I was just gonna go get my water. Well, I'll take advantage of this 5-minute break. I'm gonna go get my water. That's gonna have to be it for the rest of the race. Alrighty, well, I'm back. I don't know about everybody else. I'm kind of stepping out of their car. Barry, get back in your car. Uh-oh.
Okay, is everybody here?
Well,
I don't know why Barry and Ginty are so far from their car.
they wanted to meet the leaders.
Okay, let's go pacing. That'll be a drive-through for the 38.
Ah, so that's your stance on this,
That was a pretty hard fucking left coming out of the corner.
Hedge will be coming in. Remember, stay behind the pace car. So we'll CH Fan and Barry. So that'll be the second drive-through for tonight.
Whether you thought you were clear or not, you didn't, and you straight out dumped them.
That'll be a drive-through for the 38. I mean, reaction from some spectators saying that it wasn't even a turn, it was a dump. I mean, we did see that Radiant did kind of turn left there at the end of the corner and hooked the 56. Are we going green this time?
There may be a post-race investigation for something else.
Uh-oh.
We'll be going green this time.
We'll take a look at it now. Vento will lead him back. Nanners in second. Radiant there in third. Remember, he's got that drive-through. Ooh, Hedge with a bad start. Yeah, a couple drivers with a bad start there. Radiant trying to get out of the way. He doesn't want to cause trouble. He just wants the service penalty. And Avento and Nanners start to pull a big gap. Radiant will go and service drive-through. Does not speed.
Does not speed. Come,
No.
you're in pits.
Yeah, Como, you might want to get out of there. Oh, he... Okay. Nanners to the inside of Avento, side by side down the back straightaway. This is for the lead. Both of them with a significant gap to the rest of the field. About 5/10, yeah, about half a second. Avento, a little bit of a run on the outside. Radiant will pit. Oh. Nanners with the lead. CH Van able to take third away. Hedge there in fourth. Barry gonna battle him for it. CH Van slowly gaining speed. As we're definitely to the winding down to the end of this race. Oh, and Avento gonna move Nanners out of the way. I mean, he kind of went wide there. Radiant now getting out of the... Now leaving pit road. CH Fan able to... Sorry, I've been silent. Hard to look at two things at once. Going back. CH Fan able to take second away. Nanners getting stuck on that outside lane. Has Barry starting to get through. Here comes Hedge. Making it 3 wide now. He's on the inside. Barry's gonna... Whoa, and CH Fan's gonna drop back. He wants to be behind his teammate. I wonder what was going on there with Radiant. He was in pit lane for a long time.
Yeah. Don't know. Too wide, 3 rows deep.
This is
loving this.
Yeah, they're loving how much. And oh, Hedge getting caught up on Jinty and Barry. They keep it together.
The cars got pinched together there.
Oof, and 4 wide heading into turn 1.
Nanners.
Oh, Nanners knew he couldn't do that, and he's gonna lose a ton of time. Oh no! Too much of an overcorrection. Now he's hitting every single wall. He's turning into his Indianapolis self. Oh no!
Nope, I think he lost control of his car. Nah.
Uh-oh. This is not good for Nanners. Yeah, he has lost control of his car again. Controller issues late in the race for Nanners. Unless he brings out a caution, he's going to be losing a ton of time. And that's going to bring out the caution.
He has control of his car.
That'll bring out the caution. That'll definitely help Nanners. Vento will get the race back. He had a second, nearly a second and a half of a gap. Couple of drivers not liking that move. That is, oh, what? That's unfortunate for Nanners, but very nice of Yummy to throw out that caution. It's not good for Evento, though. That is very bad for him. Let's see, we're right now at coming up on 115 complete, and we'll have 15 to go next time by. Nanners will have to take another grid drop.
You know what the penalty is.
And we'll give him 5 minutes to rejoin. That is very weird. And then, I mean, I said earlier he's gonna have Xbox issues, but this is nothing like we haven't seen this. Yeah, Yummy, will he be a lap down?
Yeah, he'll be 1 lap down, but
Will he gain it back with the caution?
yeah.
So he'll be on the lead lap. I want to take a look at the actions.
Pace car? There we go. Why did I wait 15 minutes before the caution? Because I wanted to see if he could get control back of his car, and he didn't. So either way, we had a dead car on track.
Anders is wanting that 5-minute timer. Has it been already started?
Oh, yup.
Yep,
This is what, caution number 7?
I believe so. 7 cautions and 114 laps. Not the worst ratio we've had, but that is... It's been a caution-heavy race tonight. I mean, I can't blame the drivers either. I mean, we're at the last race. Everyone wants to be up front. Everyone wants to end with the bang. And with Nanners and Evento, they need to be finishing in a certain position. So they need to be up front, and everyone else kind of wants to win tonight. So we will see.
Hey, Manners, you situated your bullshit yet?
Have lost Radiant stream. That's weird.
Uh-oh. Alright, let's go green. Or not, let's not go green. Let's go pacing. Not green. You're gonna pit this time.
Radiant. I mean, I guess we're pacing, but want to give me an update? What happened to the stream? Etienne.
Since this is Nano's
No
second
clue.
time respawning the car, I'm going to count it towards the 1 out of 3.
Okay. Weird. Alright,
And
Genty
Genty
seems...
will pit.
Yep, he'll be the only car to pit. Oh, and he hits the pit wall. Oops. Anders apologizing. I think you're fine, Anders. It's out of your control. It's just unfortunate that it has to bring out cautions and stuff. Anders will restart at the back of the pack. He'll have...
No, Nanners will be on the lead lap.
Yeah, he'll be on the lead lap, but just at the rear. Vento will be at the front. Anders will have 14 laps to go from the front. I mean, sorry, from the back to the front, not from the front to the back.
Okay, going green this time. Oh,
Oh no.
green flag.
You know, they kind of
Botched
saved.
restart.
They kind of saved it. Evento is gonna have a great lead. Oh, and Hedge is gonna go wide. Brings Barry with him. CH-Man will take second away. Will he hold up everybody? Barry, oh, dives it in way too low. Gets caught up with Junior. They'll drop to the back of the pack. Hedge moving CH-Man into the wall a little bit there. And Vento is going to have a great start. Nanner's trying to get Radiant out of his way. He really wants to get to the front. Oh, puts him into the wall a little bit there. He really needs to get to this front. Radiant will drop back. Edge making a dive to the inside. He's trying to take away second. Oh, Genty helping out Barry a little bit. CH-Man will drop back. He is going to go help his teammate. It's another position Nanners will have. Oh, and he's going to make contact with Radiant.
Nanners has a lot of work to do.
He needs to gain, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. And Evento needs to lose 0. Here comes Junior with the run on the inside. Genty down the block. Moves kind of gets Barry up the racetrack a little bit. Those two will be side by side. About 6/10, 7/10 of a gap between Evento and Hedge. And then another 4/10 between Hedge and Genty. Down the back straightaway, Nanners still needing to get another 3 positions. He goes to the inside. He's going to get another one from Junior. 10 laps to go. Nanners needs 2 positions now. He's got to get by Barry.
Ooh.
Oh, Barry's going to push him down. I mean, he kind of slammed it in there.
Yeah.
But, oof. Vento, a good gap.
Nanners makes sense that that's a penalty. Let's not dive bomb people, please.
Junior to his inside, moves him up the racetrack. 3 wide with CH-Man. CH-Man
Junior
drops
going up to
back.
9.
9 laps to go in the Midwest 400. Or 400. 200. 200. Genty moving Barry out of the way. Nanner's still up on that outside lane. Finally gets clear of everybody. Let's see, what's Barry gonna do? Barry to the inside. Nanners is gonna be right behind him. Ooh, man, this is getting intense. My heart rate's starting to go up. This is... Oh,
Just down to
Nanners...
these last 2 positions.
It's really just these 2. And it's all his. Nanners looking to the inside. Genty down the block, not in time. Nanners with the advantage. They go up the
He's gonna get
racetrack.
boxed in.
Junior helping out Genty a little bit. That's 1 position there. 1 more to go for Nanners. 7 laps to go for Evento. 3 wide behind Nanners. Radiant making his way to the front. Nanners looking to the inside, now back in line with Barry. Radiant making a dive for it, gives him a bump, makes him go wide. Here comes Radiant with the run to the inside, getting him up the racetrack. Oh, a little bit of contact there with them. Oh, and CH-Man gonna get caught with
what's going
Genty.
on?
Genty hard into the wall. Oh, and Nanners and Radiant getting stuck on the outside. What in the world? Nanners all the way back to last.
Oh, CH fan.
Oh, and Radiant going wide in turn 3. Junior moving Barry out of the way. Meanwhile, in the front, what in the world is going on with Radiant? He's just all over Nanners. Well, in the front, Avento and Hedge will be leading. What in the world? Well, Nanners has to regain 3 spots once again. He's got 4 somewhere around
5
that
laps
number.
to do it. Coming up to 4.
Barry leading him, 4 laps to go. Barry leading the small pack. Avento and Hedge still up front. Now, question is Hedge going to try to take the win? Or is he going to let Avento stay up front? Well, he's right now at his bumper. He might be trying to move him out of the way. We'll see. That's why we're watching him. Anders still got 3 positions to go. As Barry and Junior get caught up, 3 laps to go. Barry goes wide. Here comes Anders with the run. Moves Jinty out of the way. Into the wall they go. This is the position that Nanners will need. Barry trying to move him 3 wide into turn 3.
For the 8. Grid drop me next. Be served next restart. Seat positions to the 17 and 56.
And he'll have to give those back. 2 laps to go. He needs to get 2 positions. Moves. Oh, and he gets into the back of Jinty this time. Again.
Nanners. You have to do it cleanly.
Only a couple corners to go. Hedge moving Avento out of the way. Coming down to the white flag. 1 lap to go. This race is finalized. Barry needs the hold off for Avento to win. Hedge, oh wait, but Hedge has the lead. Avento needs this win.
Avento needs to win. Nanners to the inside of Barry. Jinty to the back of Nanners.
I wish I could see this.
4.
Hedge will win.
Avento crosses the line in second, and Nanners
will win the championship. Hedge wins, but Nanners wins the biggest prize of them all. I thought he could do it.
Holy shit.
I didn't have a look there at the back. I don't, the split screen doesn't work on the final lap. Some controversial opinions going out. Remember, don't cross that line.
I've got the screenshot.
I hate you. Whatever, it'll just go away. Whew. We'll have 2 burnouts tonight. Nanners will start.
Barry will take home the fastest lap point.
And CH Fan will come and congratulate his teammate. I'd say CH Fan is a valuable resource to this LSR team. And you know what, Yummy? The prophecy came true.
The prophecy did come true. It was foretold in the ancient murals.
Hedge will join Nanners in these interesting burnouts. And Hedge got what he wanted. Ends his final row racing start with a win. Everyone really happy. We'll have to hear from these drivers as Nanners looks to be going down to the victory lane. It's a very special victory lane. Oh, he missed the first exit. But...
Yep.
Oh. Edge, go ahead and make your
Pre-race
way.
inspection?
Make your way to the victory lane. Oh, I lost Nanners. Oh, he's at the end. Looking at the times. Guys, there's a victory lane.
Guys, come on.
I don't know.
I think Nanner's trying to consolidate Avento. Avento's not having any of it. Heartbreak for
No,
him.
it really. I mean, he tried.
Heartbreak for one, triumph for another.
He really did try. It was a battle. Everyone put
He
in
did
what they
everything he
could.
could.
Don't click those yet. You gotta get Hedge. Hedge, come on. Where are you? Hedge, get the victory lane. Waiting on you. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Oh, he's gotta go do a lap backwards. I mean, it's his final start in row racing, and he's gonna end it off with a win. 2 seasons here in MRL for Hedge. This makes it his 4th career win, celebrating with Junior on the back straightaway. We'll get interviews from Nanners and Hedge. Hedge is gonna go and line it up. 2 different winners technically, but Nanners is the one that gets the biggest trophy as the confetti goes off. And Yummy, you know what I called? You know what else I called?
What did you call?
You didn't say yippee on the final lap.
Ah, yeah, you got
I
me.
called it. Alright, let's... Who do we let up first? Alpha, you're in the group photo. There we go. The group photo. You want a screenshot? It's right here. I'm sure the bitrate is enjoying this confetti. All right, let's get our champion up here first. Nanners, you are officially one of the few MRL Cup Series champions. How are you feeling?
I'm speechless, I guess. Wow.
Such a long battle.
Yeah. I want to say thank you to Hedge for winning the race. That was pretty cool.
He saved you a little bit there. I mean, you would have still had the championship whether or not who would have won, but
man, it's over.
It's finally over.
I didn't think I had it, and because I'm gonna be honest with you. I really thought I had to get second to win. So at those last few laps, I thought it was over, and I realized that wasn't the case. And this means a lot. Obviously, I'm a CH fan, big help. But Avento was really fast, and I honestly I went into this. I can't even talk. I went into this race completely fine with the fact that I might not come out of this race the champion. But I guess it all worked out.
It did. I mean, I want to know. I mean, with that final restart, you had to work yourself all the way from the back to the front. What did you just let Jesus take the wheel, or like what did you do to get back to what was it, unofficially third, I believe? Yeah. How'd you do it?
You could ask a bunch of people. Jinty was a big help. I'm sure some people are will agree with that. But
Looked like you actually had some help in the opposite way. I mean, I don't know what was going on. I mean, what was going on from your perspective? Looked like Radiant was trying to hold you back.
yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Evento's his driver trying to win the championship. He's trying to hold me back, so I had to get him out of the way. So pushed him out of the way. Just started pushing up front. Had CH been with me, just right place, right time. Help from Jinty.
I mean, you had a bunch of help tonight. So,
yeah.
all right, Nanners. Anything else here? We might bring you back up during the post race. Anything else to finish it off here for now?
What a season! Congratulations to Head. Good way to send him off. And even though Evento didn't win, still a hell of a season from him. Barry too. Thank you to Barry, or just well done today. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Nanners. We'll send you back down. Let's get our race winner up here. Hedge. You're invited up. Oh, you're gonna... Okay, we'll give him a second.
Oh. Man, what a fucking night.
Right? Alright, it's gonna be a minute for Hedge. Still waiting on Hedge. Just saying. Hedge is struggling with his microphone. We'll give him a minute here. It's also good just time to let all the GBs out. That was an intense
Real
finish
that
there.
Was
Oh, there
that was
it
something.
is. There he is. Hedge. What a way to end it off.
Oh my god, this is the best way to go out. This is the best way to go out. I was not expecting to win this race with that penalty and being in the back majority of the race, but I gave them hell. Holy shit. GG's, Nanners, for winning the championship. Congrats, you worked your ass off here. I was fast this race. Holy crap. I knew I had something in me. I knew I had something in the car. I just drove my heart out. See where fate gave me, and it winded me here in Victory Lane. Cup Series victory, number 233. Holy crap. The fucking winless streak has been broken.
You're gonna have to update that video you made.
Yep.
I mean,
you
were right behind Barry. You starting off from that restart. I mean, and getting up to that point, you were what, about half a second off from him, right?
I was on a mission, man. I locked in. Evento was in front of us by like a second, and I just locked in, chased him down, and just fucking drove it in there. Holy shit! GG's to Evento for keeping everything clean. GG's to everybody for driving cleanly. All right, good job. This is the best way to go out. Oh my god, this car. Thank you, Team Ant Motorsports. Thank you, MRL, for having me here, and I win the final race of the season. Oh my god. That brings it. It's enough to make a grown man cry, and that's okay.
I mean, does this make up for the less than stellar season you've had?
Not much, but it'll cover half of it. My teammate is angry at me, Radiant. I mean this in the knowest offense. Alright, I hope you're chilling. I hope you're fine after this race. I noticed that you were kind of slow on track, and I had to find a way to get around you. Alright. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a whole lot of more racing than just winning, so GG's, guys.
All right. Thank you, Hedge. Congratulations. This is probably the best way to go out for your row racing career. We'll move you back down. All right. So many people I want to interview. But I don't want to interview everybody. I want to get, but I mean, it is the final race, right?
Can we get a Vento up here?
It is only fair we get a Vento. Alright. Oh, what in the world? I am inside of your car. There we go. Hello, Vento. Unofficial. Yeah, pretty much. It's going to be official. Second place. Definitely without... I mean, you definitely had the battle.
Yeah, I guess nothing too much to expect. I mean, I got the message from my crew chief that Hedge was not gonna attack me, at least from now. And then I started to save fuel, because I was a bit worried if I could have make it or not, depending on how much I was gonna push or save it. And then when it was with 5 to go, I asked him if he was gonna attack. He didn't have an answer because he didn't know what would have happened. And then with 3 to go, he just, bumped me out of the way. I was like, I think I think he tried to give me a bump, and no, I just let my guard down, and then he could have overtaken me. I tried to fight it back, but I couldn't get up the win. Thanks to everyone from ASR who showed up to race. Thank you for the comment. Especially thank you for Raiden, who tried his best to give me the championship. Also, thank you, Barry, for helping me with being fast and holding in sometimes. And also, thank you to everyone who tried to help me. Alpha was cheering me up sometimes. Let's see. Nanners to show up to a good fight. I mean, for a driver that, even after the Talladega incident between Hedge and everyone else, I tried to be by his side at any cost. I didn't make any hate of him. I know it's his last race. He's not gonna race anymore. But I'm devastated. All I can say is that I was not expecting that move.
Hey, on the bright side, it was a battle right to the end. You put everything you had into it, and it's still a great result. Championship battle was only 3 points. You came into this race with the odds very heavily stacked against you, and you nearly had it. So, but I think it's all that determination that really matters. You were still a very fast driver. You nearly won the championship twice in a row. You got talent.
Yeah.
No one
There's
can
not many
disagree
others
against
that
that.
can say that.
And
not many
there's
others that can say that they nearly went back to back.
right, and only lost the championship. Like that's 3 points. That is so close. It was such an effort. I mean, it coming into this race so heavily stacked. Just saying, I think everyone here is still proud of you. It's just, yeah. I think you did good tonight, Evento.
Thanks. Might as well just, think of any good sites if there is one, and look back for next, look go on to next season. But depending on how is my pace, I don't think I can get much better than you know winning more than 3 races. I don't know if I'm gonna be as fast as I was in season 3 and season 2.
Hey man,
All I
there,
can say,
there's always tomorrow.
yeah, but it's gonna depend on how next season goes. But I can say that I'm not feeling good and fast for these new setups.
Yeah. All right, Evento will send you back down.
Okay.
Oh well, he'll do it himself. See. All right, I got 3 people harassing me for an interview. How many more interviews should we do?
Say we'll do 2 more. It's the last race of the season.
All right.
We'll give
Well,
him-
now I got 4.
We'll give him some time.
All right. So, CH-Fan wants an interview. Barry wants an interview. Genty wants an interview. And Radiant wants an interview. Let's hear. I want to hear from Barry. Let's get Barry up here. I mean, Barry did good today. Where's my mouse? There we go. There you are. You're up here. All right, Barry. Final race of the season. How are you feeling? Oh no, someone turned on the confetti. There we go.
I mean, I did so well. But as usual, last lap pain. Something had to go wrong in that last lap.
Do you know what went wrong?
All I know is suddenly I'm going straight up. I'm being shoved by something. It was on that final turn too. So I don't know what happened there. I know I just went from 3rd to 6th pretty much.
You were looking really strong today. You were up front battling with the leaders. You were helping out. Were you trying to help out Evento all race? I mean, it seemed like you were.
Team order said yeah, so.
Interesting. Team order is definitely playing a part into tonight. But you were up front battling with literally everybody. You proved to yourself that you can go to the back and to the front. I think next season is gonna be is gonna be your season, Barry.
Don't jinx it now. Because majority of the time, if you say something, it's gonna go.
Yeah, you don't have the best reputation, T-Man.
Uh oh. Fine, you say it, Yummy. You say it. Anyway,
Barry.
oh goodness.
Next season's gonna look up for you.
I hope.
There.
My stress levels today, it was.
It was a stressful race for everybody.
I think everyone wanted
had
to
to be.
win tonight.
I was about ready to snap 3 times. I'm being blunt.
Oh, you know what's sad? Junior doesn't win the imaginary trophy.
No, because I got.
Well, Barry, other than that, how do you think the race went today?
It was fun. It was great. Everyone was actually being smart. Mostly. I'm looking at someone. Wonder where he is. I don't see him.
You don't see. I was trying to see who you were looking at.
Where is this man? That's Alpha. He's somewhere.
All right. Well, I mean,
It's
do you want to
I'm
name
going
names,
Jinty.
or do you want to say you know who you are?
It's Jinty. It is Jinty.
Jinty.
I wanted to kill him.
Really?
Oh, yeah. On those last few laps.
All right. Other than that, I mean, you said it was a great race.
Pretty much, yeah. Fun race. Nice doing so well at my home track, pretty much.
Oh yeah, this is one of the 2 races that is technically your home race.
That and Daytona. There's
Mhm.
Jinty.
All right. Anything to add on to tonight, Barry? That is not.
No, sir. I'm ready.
Oh, and you're gonna get killed by Jinty. All right. Well, back to hell, I guess. All right. Let's get. I want to hear from Radiant. So let's get Radiant up here. I did not mean to teleport you, but that works. So let's get him up here. Here he is.
Hello.
All right. Hello, Radiant. I mean, performance tonight, you were definitely battling with the leaders every once in a while. What happened this race? I mean, seemed like you were struggling.
Well, half of it was that I was struggling. Yeah. The other half was that my driver was contending for a championship, and I wanted to do everything in my power to make sure that it happened. It ended up not happening, obviously, but still.
I mean, other
Great season from everyone at All Star Racing. And a season where we're saying goodbye to two of our drivers, our crew chief, our reserve driver, and one of our D2 drivers. I wish all of them the best of fortunes in their future endeavors.
it's been a long season.
Yeah, it has been a long season. Definitely didn't end the way I wanted it to, especially after Vegas, but still. Couldn't have asked for a better season. It was still pretty good, even despite what happened at Vegas. But yeah.
Hey man, third in points at the end of the season. That proves something. Getting 2 wins. I mean, it's hard to get wins, especially in the top division. You've proved yourself to be a contender. And not just this
Yeah.
season and seasons before. You've shown that you're a fast car. And even bringing back the good old Napa Auto Parts car. I'd say this has been a great season for you. Yeah, you didn't get the championship, but you did very well.
Yeah, I'm glad to have had the chance to drive this season, and I'm glad that I was able to do as well as I did. Glad to have been able to win the Daytona 200 at the start of the season. Had a great start to the season, led all the way up until I'm not sure, but it was late in the season. I know
Yeah,
that.
you had a very long lead on the
Yeah.
points.
Yep. Led all the way until race 9 of the season. But yeah, leading the points for half the season, good enough for me.
Are you looking forward
definitely...
to? Oh, yeah, you go.
No, you go ahead.
You looking forward to next season?
Yeah, certainly. Probably not gonna be as good of a season for All Star Racing with all of our good drivers leaving, but we've still got Alpha, we've still got Logic. They're both really good, and I'm gonna be driving for my own team next season, so that's gonna be something. Uh, glad to have won the team's championship. And yeah, I'm happy with this season and excited for the next one.
All right. Well, anything else to add on to tonight at Radiant? It's been an honor to have you.
Not really anything else to add, but good luck with your team next season, T-Man.
Mm-hmm.
And good luck to all the team owners next season. I hope that at some point, the dominance that All Star Racing has had this season will not sit at the top of the record book, which is probably going to be next season. Looking at both Lone Star Racing and Team Man Motorsports, they've got some pretty good drivers next season.
All right. Well, thank you, Radiant. We'll send you back down. Now this is gonna be the last interview. And it's gonna be whatever. But he won't stop pinging me, so we're gonna interview him. Don't usually condone this behavior, but Jinty, you wanted an interview, so here you are. What did you think about tonight's race? Hello, Jinty, Earth the Jinty. Oh.
And his mic's broken. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our interview. That's our last interview for tonight.
All right, we'll just...
There you
Oh, well. Okay, well, timer ran out. Nope. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
On to
My bad.
Junior.
I had to bring out the shitty mic. I'm so sorry, but I'm
no.
not sure what's happening with my new one.
Just turn it down.
One thing I have to say is I know for the drivers, all drivers that were contending, this includes Radiant, Nanners, and Evento. For all of them, all I can say is you guys were the top three. You guys managed to stay within the points of each other and battle. Radiant, if it weren't for some honestly very shitty misfortune that you have, I would have seen you win the championship. Evento, if you didn't have again shitty misfortune that you have, I could have seen you there too. Nanners, same thing for you. I mean, you had misfortune throughout this entire race, with your thing with the controller
Xbox.
issue, but
Yeah, controller, Xbox.
yeah, Xbox, yeah,
Just buy a
controller
PC,
issue, whatever
Nanners.
it was. There were two. But all I can say is congratulations to all those three to be contending in a series with such high competitive, a lot of competitive people in here that want to win. Next season's probably going to be a little bit more competitive. We have obviously some new guys that like to win going in. Obviously congrats to the Nanners for the championship. And I also want to give a little special thank you to Radiant for the ride that he gave me in D2 in the 9 car. I honestly really appreciate that. And the fact that I at least won 2 races for you was pretty special to me. And, normally I would have run the 13, but because of some things that Q told me and some things I was running this for him the entire time. I wanted to win this race for him and something that's going on for him right now. I'm not sure if he's watching this, but if you are, thank you for letting me be your sub driver. And just know that the performance I put on today was for you. For Barry being mad at me, I know he's not here, but I can discuss that with him later. Maybe we can sort something out. But I'm not too terribly pissed at anybody. It was a fun race. The fuel strategy was, for me, was a little bit murky. Thank God for that caution, though. I mean, I would have run dry by
I thought you were doing the JSS.
Yeah, I was holding on for dear life. That caution saved me. And now this is just me, but I think for that little while that I was up front, I was pretty proud of myself for defending. But yeah, thank you to T-Man Motorsports. Best coverage in row racing, period. I'd say I've never seen anything like it, not even Aska, blah, blah, blah.
W.
Better than Asko over here.
Better than Aska. I'm not even sure if Aska actually has coverage. It just seems like people randomly talking about things. But
They got their own
obviously, thank you to
commentators.
T-Man. Oh well, T-Man, thank you for working so hard. You too, Coma. Even though you joined in the later half of the season, you did so many wonders for the TV production. Same thing for you, obviously, T-Man. Yummy. I'm not sure how you put up with all of us, especially me. But you can.
Yeah, sometimes I wondered that myself, but we managed to get through it all.
Yeah. But thank you for hosting such a competitive, great league. I've never seen such good things. I'm sad that we're gonna be gone for how long you say 6 to 8 weeks?
Yeah.
Damn. Thank God at least we're gonna have, I'm guessing those races
Right,
are
we're
like.
gonna have some
yeah,
test
they-
races and stuff.
But honestly, thank you for anybody who showed up throughout the season, unless your name is
Luigi.
what was his? Yeah, did Luigi ever show up?
He showed up
Yeah,
once.
he showed up once. Got
Yeah, okay.
DSQ'd.
Yeah, he got
Thank you
disqualified.
thank you to everybody for showing up at all. Anybody involved in MRL that has helped us, raced or anything. Thank you to them. And Luigi, fuck you.
Damn. Okay. All right, that'll
There it
end it
is.
off for that.
That ended off with the driver interviews. And just one last word before we end off the stream tonight. I want to thank all the drivers for making this possible. Time and time again, I've said it, and I mean it. We can't do this without the drivers. They're the backbone of this league. I mean, hell, look at the championship we had tonight. Couldn't do that without them. So thanks, especially to the drivers for making all of this possible. Thanks to the viewers for tuning in, helping us promote the league, gets us out there. Tells us that we're doing something right. And while there is heartbreak for some, it leads to triumph for others. With every candle that goes out, we light a new one. And as we close the next chapter on MRL's history, we look to write a new one. So be sure to tune in next season. With new cars, new drivers.
Oh my.
With some drivers with something to prove, and others to defend or take back something that they felt was lost. But thank you to everybody that made this all possible. And we will see you next season. Goodbye.